First session of 2026. First day of 2026 actually. And look at that. That is insane. Oh my gosh. That is the best way to start a new year, isn't it?
I came across this shore break while scanning the beach, and it looked like the perfect wave to try and get a few visions. And it had been a while since I hadn't got a proper tube practice session. And just like any shore break session, it got quite hectic, to say the least. The wave was a little small to make it out of the barrel, but the whole point of a session like that is to train your positioning and stance, not to get the tube of your life. Some of the waves even opened up enough for me to get a quick turn.
I flipped the camera up so you will be able to see the lip, because it looks like there are some quite nice barrel sections. Probably not really makeable, but definitely tryable.
A cheeky backwash started hitting the face, and I even got quite frustrated at some point. But since I was here to train, I decided to push through it and make it part of the challenge. My plan was simple. If I was too deep or behind the peak, I would try to pull in, and if I was on the shoulder, I would try to get a turn in. For example here, I was way out of position, so I pulled in. Training in closeouts might seem silly, but I think it is one of the best ways to prepare you for the day you will eventually surf a proper barreling wave. If you don't already have all of that training in you, that's all the more learning you will have to do on the good wave, and you will probably end up feeling like you missed out.
Oh, I'm too late. Oh, that was a perfect little tube, I think. It's hard to tell from the back. Oh, that backwash is so tricky to navigate, and it's only going to get worse. Oh gosh. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, the backwash just killed the spot. Oh, I'm gonna have to get out and find another one.
Like I was saying, the backwash got me pretty frustrated, but I didn't give up and made it part of the challenge.
Oh no, that was the way that I should have caught.
The backwash really made for some funny fails though. This was my best wave of the day, stoked on getting a few turns. I'm quickly interrupting this video to let you know that if you like what you are seeing and you want to experience it for yourself, we can make it happen. Starting in April this year, I will be offering surf guiding, so if you are planning a surf trip to France and you want to enjoy empty lineups, catch a ridiculous amount of waves and have all of that on video, then send me an email or click the link in the description. There is so much to learn on tube riding, and the more I experience sessions like this, the more I appreciate how skilled you have to be as a surfer to be able to consistently make barrels.
Guys, I can't believe I was so close. I think I pumped slightly in the beginning, or at the very least I took off very angled and it wrote me off the tube.
Reviewing the footage, I think I just didn't stall soon enough.
I'm not even on the line.
Honestly, I'm happy I was able to cram a few turns in that session. Shore breaks rarely give you any opportunity to surf the wave, but this was a very high quality one. Look at this next wave. It was even much better than the one I caught.
It's getting really hard to find openings.
At this point, the tide had come in a lot and the backwash had intensified. I would say 2 sets out of 3 were closing out, and I would be lucky to be well positioned for the best wave of the good set. Look at how crazy the backwash was on most waves. One other thing that I like about sessions like this is that it really teaches you a lot about your board. Tube riding is so heavily focused on proper board control that you end up learning a lot about how your board works and how to make it work.
I think I was slightly too high up.
Actually, I think I got too far down the face after the takeoff.
The backwash is making it so unpredictable because there are so many mellow spots in the face of the wave, and you never know when you're gonna get one. You never know when the backwash is gonna hit the face, so it's so unpredictable, so hard to surf, but so fun. It's been a while that I haven't gotten the opportunity to practice my tube riding like that. I think the last time I actually got a session like that was in Panama in February. I don't think I ever tried so many other barrels in one session again. So it's pretty fun. I missed it. Yeah, every time I don't get the opportunity to make a barrel or to try a barrel, I'm trying to surf it. And it's been a couple times already that I've tried to surf it, but it's just so hard because of that backwash. As soon as you try and get some drive through a turn, the backwash sets you off your rail every single time. So I might as well just stick to trying to get tubed.
You know what, at this point, I might just go ahead and say this was a successful attempt.
I don't know why I didn't make it, but I am absolutely positive that this one was makeable.
It was makeable until the backwash hit. That was almost the longest floater I've ever done. Too bad I missed the landing.
I'm getting a little tired. My reflexes are getting a bit off, so I think it's time to end the session. I'm gonna try and catch a couple more, and then I'll call it a day. Super fun way to start the year. It's perfect. I'm alone. The water is crystal clear. We've got some pretty fun little shore break tubes. I am stoked. These are so unmakeable, I know it, but what else could I be doing in them?
I think some of them were makeable, but I'm not skilled enough just yet.
Look at that backwash. Ridiculous.
Again, at this point, I'll call this a make. Not a barrel, but a very small head dip before getting launched into the air by the backwash.
The mist is getting a bit too thick. Time to end this session. I hope you guys will have liked it. I hope you will have found it as fun as I have found it. Definitely had a lot of fun trying to pull into all those tiny barrels. I think it is the first time I'm filming tubes from the beach as well, so it'll be interesting to see what's the reason for me not being able to make any of those tubes. Well, I think the major reason is that they're just too small, but surely there were a couple that I could have made, and I want to hear about your opinion on why do you think I didn't make it.
Let me know in the comments if you have any feedback, and if you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel to be there when I'll eventually surf a proper barreling wave. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.